Work on the old hood continues. Great. Since last time you've seen this thing, she's been sanded, and smoothed out, bondoed, smooth, sanded. Just got done putting this top layer of fill primer on. The last coat, hopefully, we will need. That's dry now. I just wiped it down with a rag, damp rag, to try to get some of the, because that stuff leaves like a powdery stuff onto it. It doesn't all stick, right? So I kind of wiped off some of the excess, and now I'm gonna hit it with this once the dampness dries there. In this well ventilated, see, there's ventilation. Well ventilated garage. I can't have too many doors open, otherwise just dust and pollen and shit just comes and gets stuck to the hood. Ask me how I know. So, alright. Gonna let that dry. We're gonna shoot some black on it. Again, for like the first time since our first attempt, it will be black. So, we'll see how it looks then. Here's just a little close-up of how it looks now. I laid it on a little thicker up here just because we've been having troubles with the that tip of the hood scoop kind of coming down there. But I think I finally got that good. So, take a look-see here. I mean, it looks pretty dang good. I mean, good enough for what my abilities are anyway. Really be able to tell what it looks like once it's all black. I mean, hopefully the black hides some stuff. No. Black highlights things, doesn't it? Shoot. Well, we're gonna see, okay? Alright, I think that's dry now. Okay, that's all you got. I need both hands and both eyes to do this here. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. And we have the black on. The sandable primer black. So she's still pretty wet right now. Let's let that dry. And then this we are going to sand with a nice fine grit. Probably start with 400, go up grit size, because this is hopefully going to be the last primer layer we need. Hopefully this is, she looks a little rough just because that undercoating is pretty rough stuff, that filler primer. But that's okay. This stuff we are planning on sanding smooth, so I just wanted it to be kind of thicker. That way we could actually get her smooth, We'll wet sand that down pretty good. Alright, well, okay. What's left to do is wait. So let's wait on this, get that dry. I don't even know how long this stuff takes to dry. I probably shouldn't have thrown away the can until I figured that out, huh? Okay, let's see here. Blow, wet or dry sand, sand smooth for the ultimate finish. That's what we're looking for. So blow, 50 degrees, 90 degrees. Yep, pretty much. Okay, blow, do not strike can. Well, I didn't puncture the can, so that's good. Apply 2 or more light coats a few minutes apart. Sure, that's two light coats is basically the same as one long, heavy coat, right? Just okay. Best results allow dry to 2 to 4 hours before dry sanding. Okay, so 6 hours later we'll be able to start working on that again. Good. But as I'm waiting for, basically till tomorrow before I can work any more on this hood thing. I'll just update you here on a few things we got going on. You know, obviously tunnel ram. I gotta get this thing all cleaned up and worked on. Yeah, I mean, it needs a little work. You know, a little porting and whatnot to it. But we'll get around to that here pretty soon. We got Project XMC, which, you know, clearly give you an idea of just how much we've cut off here, right? That I still have to draw up schematics and send it along with to Junkyard over in Montana, right? So that's going on. So you are not going to want to miss out on this project, because it is going to be like no other carburetor you've ever seen. It's going to be a carburetor. Some people are thinking maybe EFI throttlebot. No, it's going to be a carburetor. But it's going to be the most unique carburetor you've ever seen in your entire life, so stay tuned to that. And, well, I got this pipe. That is going to be an experiment, a test, a theory that I've had for a while now. We are going to test single exhaust versus dual exhaust, you know, and see if this single exhaust, you know, this nice Y pipe, you know, it's a pretty nice unit. I mean, nice Y pipe, right? We're going to see how that really performs on the car. Not only performance, but sound too, because I'm a little nervous that it's not going to sound quite as cool as just the dual. But I'm hoping it's going to make more power. That's my theory, right? I think that is going to really boost the bottom end of that car to get it off the line. That's, you know, yeah. I'm still looking for some iron heads, just, you know, good solid heads to just put on this thing so we can throw the stock crank back into it. The kiddo's watching a movie. And, I mean, I have all the things needed, you know, all the stock stuff. We can just toss back in it and make it a running engine. So that's going to be, you know, coming up here soon, too. That's pretty much the big things here, or at least, you know, the things that are currently occupying my mind space project-wise. In the meantime, I want to get that clean. You know, I want to start working on it. I really want to start working on that, because that's going to be amazing. And that I'm going to be working on relatively soon, but, you know, this one's going to take just a little bit of time, just because I got to get piping. Piping's expensive, and, you know, I got other things more stressing, right? Especially the engine. So, that's it for now, and I'll catch you next time.